Six deep in the sprinter, yo sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can sniff, let it simmer. Miss supper, but you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds? Your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars. Well, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Turn the flow to the river, swimming upstream. Now we picking up steam. Routine, time to think a little bigger. Hopping out the hot box, bloodshot pictures for our poster. You be cropped out if you're not with us. Got the party jumping like the hiccups. Snake gang, hey DJ, turn it up. See the glimmer, the gloss, the sparkle, the shine, the type.
Glad you're here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati, home of the Reds since 2003. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on Chicago. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. And that one is lifted in the air. McCovey makes the grab, one down. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Bunts it towards the mound. Safe at first as they can't make the play. So a man at first. And Jack Peterson stands in. Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Save! De La Cruz gets his first steal of the game. And that is downstairs. 1-1. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Stanton ranges back. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. And there's a strike.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Now 1-1. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Out to short. Larkin. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Brian Roberts. That one in triple digits.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
No balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Gordon hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza.
One of the greatest catchers in baseball is at the plate right now, Boog. As the 1993 Rookie of the Year, he hit 35 home runs with a .318 batting average with the Dodgers.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Just missed. 1 out, bases empty. Hit in the air, center field. Trout is there. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field, and the inning is over. And we're back. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Mike Trout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
You know, but one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with a fastball slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Throw picked out of the dirt, body save.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Stanton is there. He's got it, and there's two away. Zach Geloff now at the plate. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-1.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Next pitch is outside. Trout leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson.
Only if you knew how I felt. I'm just keeping it real.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's one away.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Giancarlo Stanton now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. That one missed. Second inning here, no score. Sliced hard but foul. One down, base is empty. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Now batting Tristan Casas. A little out front there as he swings through it.
It's 0-1.
Off the plate, and that's ball one. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering in there for a strike. Now 1-2. And there's the ball. Swing and a miss. Strike. Back here at Great American Ballpark, top half of the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. And a strike.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Popped up. Stretches out and hauls it in. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Piazza fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Willie McCovey. Donaldson back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And a big swing and a miss. Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Swinging a foul straight back.
Ball.
Still tied at 0. Last of the 3rd. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball.
Next offering misses. They're now 3-1. And that one fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Next to hit, Edgar Martinez. Backed off the plate that time.
That missed. That's the ball.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
101 on the gun. Swing and a
2-1's
miss.
the count.
Next pitch is outside. And he walked him.
Ball 4,
and that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Now it's the second baseman, Brian Roberts. And he swings through that one.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Caught him looking for the K. On to the 4th. Here's Jack Peterson. Late on that fastball.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
McCovey settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. Mike Piazza digs in now. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
4th inning underway. No score. And the sweeper is off the plate.
1-1.
This one in the air right field. Stanton should have this one. Drops into the glove. And that quickly 2 away. Now here is Rafael Palmeiro. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1, no strikes. And he blows that one by him at 100.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Williams makes his way towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Ready to go. Bottom 4. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Ball one there.
1-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Bernie Williams will hit next. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one is inside. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses. And that's ball 3. There's a strike.
It's a good spot with the 3-0 pitch right there. You don't want to lay something in and it turns out to be a homer.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Just missed. That misses. And now 2-0.
2-0.
Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun.
Nope. Ball.
Williams leads off first with 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Stanton in the box now, takes strike 1. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on, probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Sia strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Late on that fastball.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. Gonna count 1-2.
1-2.
And that's down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one is upstairs. Swings and misses, struck him out. And we're back. And now batting, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And next is the designated hitter, Nick Kurtz. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Outside low, and that is ball 1. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. McCovey on his horse. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. So up next, Zach Geloff. He's 0 for 1. He was late there, strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
On the ground. Larkin sends it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Cincinnati, here's the left fielder, Willie McCovey. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. Larkin batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Tap dances out of the way of that one. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that one is downstairs. And the count now even up.
2-2.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout. Martinez at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Close, but called a ball. And 1-1. Upstairs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get it.
And that's ruled a swing. Back here at Great American Ballpark, and here is Alex Gordon. Swinging a foul straight back. That one outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Little chopper rolls foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. This is Corbin Carroll. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Trying to bunt his way on. Barehand scoop. Well, a great effort, but he can't get the out, and now the go-ahead run is on base. Digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 2. Scoop will throw to first.
He's in there.
And he's back in easily.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
There goes the runner. That's in for a strike.
You got to
Throw, save. Piazza too late with that one. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And strike 2.
I'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Carroll leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that one misses up and in. And the count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. And now Jock Peterson. In the dirt.
0-1.
And an excellent job keeping it right there. That misses.
Ball.
And now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1-2. Count.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And and welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Ryan Roberts misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Close, but called a ball. 1-2 to count. And that one missing low. Gets a piece and stays alive. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. And that drops in for a strike. Some
hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And ball 1.
That's a ball.
All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third, Gordon. Piazza out the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Williams up to the plate for the 3rd time as he looks at one down low. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
On the ground to third. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. Here is Jock Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it. Swings through that one.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
There's a swing and a drive. Pulls it in on the warning track. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Skubal back to work. Swing and a foul out of play. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Popped in the air, left field. Brings it in, and a couple of quick outs. Here's Trout. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No balls, 1 strike.
Throws to first in time, and that is the 3rd out. Set for the last half. For the 7th, Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Swing and a ground ball. Over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that's outside. And it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2 is the count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Willie McCovey getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
0-1.
Way out front for strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And downstairs. And that's downstairs and outside. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Next to hit, Barry Larkin. Swing and a miss.
There might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses. 1 and 2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Inside. Ball 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That ends the frame. Back here in Cincinnati, we go to the 8th, and now the DH, Nick Kurtz. Out to short. Larkin whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
Strike 2. Bases empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Alex Gordon now at the plate. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1. Tap to first. Casas. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Edgar Martinez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And that one a little bit high. That's in there. And a count 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down.
Tied him up on a fastball inside. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Mike Piazza. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And he deals.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bernie Williams digs in now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one in triple digits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Up and in, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
2-2.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Got him looking. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And a bunt towards third. In plenty of time to first, and the bunt doesn't work out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. And that is out of play.
just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And that's downstairs. Ball one. The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up here at the top of the ninth. Late with the swing there.
2-2.
Got him swinging. And now it's going to be Jock Peterson. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Right through there for a strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him. Bottom of the ninth. And the batter now, Jock Peterson. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
0-2.
And that just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Got him. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone. Casas, the next to hit, takes outside. And that's in there at the knees. In the air out towards right center. Carroll settles under this one, and that is that. On to extra innings. And now, Mike Piazza. Skubal back to work. That's too low. 1-0.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. And the runner holds. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
1 strike.
And that's outside.
That's outside.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
1-2 the count.
Out to short, Larkin. Throw to first in time. So digging in, Mike Trout. 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Man at second. swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch.
Swing and a miss at this. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Willie McCovey. First pitch just misses. That one missed.
2-0.
Check swing, and that's a ball.
Well, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
That's in there, and it's a full count.
Full count.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Oh, this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game. That one felt good, and they walk it off in extra innings. 2-0. You're fine.
I feel like Joe.
It's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone is dead. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chilling at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kick my kicks off and took off my jacket. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he's here on my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. Well, I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. This music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, smooth your. rate the weight of the pain. Just move your. Just move your. Don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. I don't nobody wanna. Can't slow in the. Don't nobody wanna. Nobody. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us, really spilling blood. Everybody tough, today gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up. Like the club, after that go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that shit that's all in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back. Yeah. Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks, I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that, that's all in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that, hope you watching your back.
I be gone. Watch my back, stay gon' run on how they come. Get your life, get back. Up first, better not miss that. Tell me if you with that.
Sun setting in the background. What a way to set the scene. And we could take another lap round, but it wouldn't change a thing. Oh no, this ain't one of those where I kiss you when you go. Maybe we find each other somewhere down the road. Trying and making it right when I'm still getting these concussions. Throw my head against the wall, turning nothing into something, make it everything my fault. But you got me Hey, go! Hey, go! Hey, go! Hey, go! Game on, we got no pity. Game on, yeah, we're coming for you. All your kids out living in the city, your rock and roll dreams are gonna come true.
This is Corbin Carroll.
Leading off for the Mets, the center fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The pitch. And strike two. Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws to first in time. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. Fair ball.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Feed to second, that's one. Back to first, not in time. Aaron Judge at the plate. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. They get the force, and that is the bottom of the first. And now the center fielder, Whit Merrifield.
Now let's go
Merrifield goes 6'1", hitting leadoff in today's game. And usually he's a second baseman, but today he's starting in the outfield. And there's a foul ball.
I always see second basemen as being pretty versatile guys you can move around. And so for him to be out in the outfield today doesn't surprise me at all.
Next offering in the dirt. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Piazza fires to first, and he'll be safe at first.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
That one fouled off.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Caught in a rundown now. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Next offering misses down and away.
Count is full.
In the dirt. Ramirez at second with 2 down. And there's a hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Nick Kurtz now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And that one fouled off. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes to third. Tosses across the first. That's the third. New inning getting started. And now here is Rafael Palmeiro. And misses inside. And another ball.
2-0 count. Great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Mike Trout, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there.
And he dives back in time. So up next, Alex Gordon. Way inside. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So 2 down now, and here is Zach Geloff. Tap foul at the plate. 2 outs. Not close with that one. 1-1. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
1-2.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-2.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Squares, pushes at it, misses it. It's a strike, 0-1.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside-the-park home run in the same game.
Bunting, and he pops it up. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's Ketel Marte. And a swing and a miss there. Page.
No balls,
he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And ball 1. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home...
Oh, and a great stop. Gathers and throws, and he's safe at first. 1 down. Now at the plate, Evan Carter. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Strike 3 on the foul tip. Mike Piazza, the next to hit. Fought off foul.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Ball.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's inside. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and that's going to be ruled a swing. This one popped up. Geloff makes the catch, and back in Seattle, top half of the third inning, and now the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Clemens back to work, and that's in the dirt, and that's ball one.
That missed. That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that drops in for a strike. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. And he handles it himself for the out. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Mike Piazza, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Carter under it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Jose Ramirez. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Next offering is in for a strike. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a curve is down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Piazza fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout. Juan Soto now struck out swinging his first time. That one at triple digits.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real
runner takes off. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here in the last half of the third. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in at 110 miles per hour.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
Your ball, your strike.
Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And he blows that one by him at 100.
No balls, 2 strikes. Ball.
In the dirt. Soto stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
0-1.
Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Well done behind the dish.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he barehands it. The throw to the plate. In there safely. Runner first with 2 away. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. The crisp throw to second, and great jump. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much. Runner on the go again. And we're back. Start of the fourth. Here's the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Swings through that one for strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
One up, one down. It's Aaron Judge now. He's 0 for 1. Ball one, no strikes.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Outside. And another ball.
Here's something cool, Boog. When they finished building T-Mobile Park back in 1999, they actually opened it up in the middle of the season. I remember as a rookie with the Chicago White Sox, we opened the season at the Kingdome, and then when we came back later in the year, we were playing at T-Mobile Park. It's a beautiful place, great scenery from center field, and I always enjoyed playing here.
The next pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Rafael Palmeiro. And a swing and a miss.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Evan Carter. Gets the bunt down the right side. And foul ball. Well struck right field. Ranging back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. And here is Mike Piazza. Walked his first time. Foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2.
1-2.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and it drops in.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That can be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball. But he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He did.
Runner on the move. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw, save. Piazza too late for that one. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Carroll makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Throw into third. Actually, he'll stay put, and there are 2 outs. So, man aboard. Now a chance for Jose Ramirez.
Ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Peterson makes the grab, and that is that. Back in Seattle, ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Mike Trout. And that misses.
That's the ball.
Ball one.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Swings through that.
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
This to third, and it goes just foul. That one misses, and the count's even at 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Off the mark there. 3-2 now.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one ripped. Acuna on the run. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the third baseman, Alex Gordon. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Trout at second with nobody out. And down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Geloff in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
And that's in the dirt.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here, or this could get ugly.
No, ball.
1 out and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 2.
You got a full count.
And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And the batter will be the shortstop, Barry Larkin. Fouled off left side. Strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now.
A swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's Juan Soto.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
And a big swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
And there's 1 down. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Hader, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
2 down, bases empty. Nick Kurtz will hit next. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Drag bunt back towards the mound. On to first. That ends the frame of the bunt. All set for the top of the 6th. And now Corbin Carroll. Clemens back to work. Ball 1 there. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Merrifield settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. He is singled and he is flied to left.
Well, I think the key, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swings through that one.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza fires the first. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. And Jack Peterson stands in. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Just off the inside edge. That one is absolutely belted. Acuna moving back. That one is gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Here comes Aaron Judge. And that's outside. 2 outs, base is empty.
No strikes.
That one gets down for a hit.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
And the batter now, Rafael Palmeiro. Check swing went around, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1. No, that's in.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one in for a strike. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Trout swings through it for strike 1.
Yeah, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation.
No, that's a strikeout. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Bunts it in the air. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Runner takes off, squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Runner goes again. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Witt on at first, nobody out. Runner goes again. In there for strike 3. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now the left fielder, Evan Carter. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Bunt attempt misses. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close. And now he's up to 3 stolen bases in the game. Bunting gets it down to first. In there. He's safe. It's 4-2. Man at first with 1 gone. Mike Piazza getting ready to hit. Here goes the runner. Puts a bunt down. They get 1. He's in there. And the lead is up to 5. With Merrifield up to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the bottom of the 6th. Now fly ball to right center. Brings it in, and that ends the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park, top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, Alex Gordon. That's in there. It's 0-1. O'Day, the tall righty, he features a slider, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Right through there, got it. One gone here. Now it's going to be Zach Geloff. Swings through that one, 0-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now it's the shortstop, Barry Larkin. First pitch misses.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away. You get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Now this is in the air down the line. Acuna on the move, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, and now it's switch hit. Third baseman Jose Ramirez. That one in triple digits.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Reaching for it and breaks it in. Here's Juan Soto. Strike one. Bunted back towards the mound. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2.
Out to short, Larkin. Zips it to first. Bang, bang play. Back in Seattle, ready to begin the 8th. And now the center fielder, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
And it's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. 1 for 3. There's a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Acuna on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Jock Peterson. He's already homered in this game. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Carter flying after this one. Dives. What a play. Bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That's ripped. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Runner's breaking for the plate. Swing and a miss. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. Now it's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. And that's outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. And he's been...
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball. Two outs. That one misses. 2-2. That one missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. And Judge spoils that one. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So digging in, Rafael Palmeiro. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now Mike Trout. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
This could end it. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.